The situation shown here is the short-run equilibrium position in perfect competition. And the price, of course, is set by the industry. The interaction of supply and demand results in a price of P1. The firm, as we know then, is the price taker, not a price maker. So it has to accept that price of P1, which it is happy enough to do here, because as you can see, that results in the supernormal profit that is indicated. But because of the relatively easy access into this industry, there are very few barriers to entry, and there's perfect knowledge or very good knowledge of the level of profits available, other firms then will enter this industry and eliminate that supernormal profit. So the question is often asked to diagrammatically illustrate the entry of new firms and the elimination of supernormal profit. So you show that by drawing the diagrams in front of you here, and then including a second supply curve. Now, just a small tip, you can put in the supply curve first, or you can just look over where you know it's supposed to hit, which is the bottom of that AC curve. So if I was to just draw it in there first, that's the second demand curve. And instead of going from the industry over to the firm, just go backwards and just join it back to there. And then you know that's where that second supply curve is supposed to be. So the supply curve, of course, has shifted out, put in your arrows, has shifted out to the right, resulting then in a new price. So that's P2. And then, of course, the firm has to accept P2. So that new demand curve then is set at a price of P2. And again, production is now taking place where MC cuts MR. So that's here. So that results in Q2. And of course, D2 equals MR equals AR. They'd all be MR2 and AR2. So the entry of the new firms into the industry shifts the supply curve out to the right, resulting then in a lower equilibrium price of P2. The firm then, being a price taker, has to accept that price. It does accept that price. That thereby eliminates all supernormal profit. And the new supply curve then in the industry is that shifted supply curve there out at S1.